Alrighty, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another video on Modern Warships. I'm the Unknown, and today, my worst fears were confirmed. Yeah, the devs gave everybody a free Iskander. Now, I know everybody's happy. It's like, cool, you're happy, but it's like, you ruined the rarity of this missile, developers. Like, you straight up ruined the rarity. Ruined it for the people that paid for it and stuff. Could have just, like, released a Chinese missile that competed with the Gacha missiles and released that for free in a Chinese event. But, I don't know why y'all released a Russian missile in a Chinese themed event. It beats me. But anyways, you know, you already know what the title of the video is. I'm roasting the carriers, all right? And I'm just gonna say right now, most of these carriers, if you use them, you're just a bot and a noob, with like one exception. And that exception is the USS America. Most notably because it was used a lot in the Winter Clash tournament, and a lot of the CV sweats used this tournament. People like Rosalia, Shokaku. This is a sweaty carrier. Honestly, it really is. It's underrated. It's underrated. This is a carrier that Eleonora mains a lot. This is like her favorite carrier. It's a very good carrier. I can't roast it. Like, if you use this, you're a sweat. The same cannot be said for the Gerald R. Ford. All right. Anyways, the RF Akhtar Yelenovsk, or whatever you freaking pronounce this. This is an okay carrier. All right. And I say that because of the 3x missile slot. When this thing was buffed to a 3x missile slot, it was actually kind of good, but that didn't last long. This thing died. This is just a relic in the MW community. Not even the revamp saved this thing. The the CN Type 003 Fuijan is another pretty sweaty carrier for the shop anyway, because again, this was used in the Winter Games tournament, or the Winter Clash. And again, it's a sweaty carrier, but let's be real, like, outside of that tournament, who the fuck uses this carrier? Like, seriously. It took me almost 4 years to buy this carrier, bro. Like, if you use this, you just have nothing else better to do with your time. Now, the ROKS CVX, on the other hand, is a very special ship in my heart. I like it. It's never failed me once. I really can't roast it. This was my very first tier 3 ship, and when I say that, it was the first tier 3 ship that I bought with game dollars. This was the very first ship I bought as soon as I hit level 15 on my main account. So this is my oldest shop item ship that I have that I didn't get for daily awards. If you use this, you're using it for the nostalgia, honestly. And maybe, possibly, you're a sweat, because I know some people can sweat with a strike fighter and 2 drones and 3 missiles. The 076... like, who the hell uses this? Like, it has a cool skin. That's all I can really say about it. Good for grinding, I guess. And this is just a freaking cruiser with a flight deck in the back. Like, what? If you use this, you're just... Bro, I can't even roast these carriers, man. If you use these, you're just bots. Like, you're straight up bots. Like, use an ACV. Like, CVs are pointless. And this, like, bro... I never see this online, bro. Like, what is this? I never see this online. This is like the most dead carrier. Now, if you use this, I can automatically assume you're using 2 strike switch. I'm sorry. If I see this thing online, I already know you're using 2 strike switch. You're just a brain rot player. I'm sorry, Turpitz. I'm sorry, Muhammad Ali. You both are brain rot players for using this. I don't care. And again, why use this when you have this? Enough said about the DCNS Evolved. The USS Nemesis, even after the completely remodel, it's a good carrier now. The placement of the armaments is much better. 2 cannons in the front, 2 GLs like lined up. It's a perfect carrier, but still hardly anybody uses it online still. It had its run for like a week or so, and then people stopped using it pretty much. So yeah, I have nothing to say about the carriers. All of you are bots if you use carriers. There's, like, come on. Use the ACVs. This is just freaking pointless as fuck.